Have you ever noticed that most people love talking about their big goals? They announce their plans to start a business, run a marathon, or write a book. They post it on social media, tell their friends, and seek validation. It feels good, right? It feels like you're already on your way to success. But here is a secret many wealthy and highly successful people understand. Talking about your goals can be the very thing that stops you from achieving them. This isn't about being secretive or paranoid. It's about understanding a simple quirk of human psychology. When you tell someone your goal and they respond with encouragement, like, "Wow, that's amazing," or "You can do it," your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. It feels a sense of accomplishment, a social reward. The problem is, this feeling of satisfaction can trick your brain into thinking you've already done some of the work. It reduces the urgency and the internal drive to actually start. You get the prize before you've even run the race. This is what psychologists call social reality. The goal feels real in the minds of others, so it feels more real to you, which paradoxically makes you less likely to pursue it with the same intensity. The wealthy understand this subtle but powerful trap. They protect their ambition by keeping it private. Silence becomes a fortress for their focus. Think about it. Focus is an incredibly fragile resource. When you broadcast your intentions, you invite a flood of external input. Suddenly, everyone has an opinion. Your uncle tells you why your business idea won't work. Your friend suggests a better way to do things. Well-meaning people offer advice that distracts you, and critics plant seeds of doubt. This creates noise. It creates unnecessary pressure to meet others' expectations or defend your vision. The wealthy consciously avoid this. They don't need external validation to feel motivated. Their drive comes from within. They cultivate internal discipline, not external approval. Another critical reason for this silence is control. In any strategic endeavor, information is leverage. By keeping your plans under wraps, you maintain control over your own path. When people don't know your next move, they can't interfere. They can't try to slow you down with their skepticism or speed you up with their impatience. You get to operate on your own timeline, at your own pace, guided by your own strategy. This allows for flexibility. If you need to pivot or change your approach, you can do so without having to explain yourself to a dozen people. You're not locked into a public promise. You're free to adapt and evolve as you learn. The wealthy move like a submarine silent, unseen, and powerfully merging only when the objective is reached. This leads to what is perhaps the most important principle of all. Progress speaks much louder than promises. Results don't need a press conference. While many are busy crafting the perfect announcement about what they're going to do, the truly successful are quietly doing the work. Their achievements become undeniable proof of their capability. This approach builds a different kind of authority, one based not on noise and self-promotion, but on a track record of consistent execution. Consider the mental game. Publicly stated goals create expectation. And expectation is a heavy burden. It breeds anxiety. This anxiety clouds judgment and drains mental energy that should be spent on solving problems and making progress. By keeping goals private, you operate in a low-pressure environment. You remove the fear of public failure. This frees you to take risks, to experiment, and to potentially fail in private, which is where the most valuable learning happens. The wealthy fiercely protect their mental clarity, and limiting what others know is a key strategy for doing so. Now, this isn't to say that secrecy itself is the source of power. Discipline is the true power. Silence is simply a tool, a powerful one that enables that discipline. It's a tool to maintain laser focus, to avoid distractions, and to execute your plan without external interference. Let the hunger to tell someone become the fuel to actually do something worth Telling, let the desire for recognition be satisfied by your own progress. See how it feels to be accountable only to yourself. You might find that the silence is not empty, but filled with focus, power, and the quiet hum of real work being done. Anyone can talk about their dreams. Very few can protect their ambition long enough to make those dreams a reality. And that, right there, is a fundamental difference in mindset. The real work doesn't need an audience. It just needs to get done. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights into the mindset of success. We'll see you in the next video.